I had about 300 keywords in there. So basically, I was able to take the data that I accumulated in PPC Bully. I used that information to make a couple decisions on the campaign, and I made those decisions last night. And I changed a few things around. The campaign, when it launched today, it's profitable. I'm doubling my money right now. Specifically, one particular keyword is bringing me about 3 times its value, or 3 times what I'm paying for it. It's bringing that back in revenue. So it's very, very, very profitable. And I found it and confirmed that it was profitable through PPC Bully, and it's just amazing, that tool. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what strategy I use to find those few keywords that are profitable right now in PPC Bully. But I'm not going to show you right now. If you haven't signed up for PPC Bully, sign up for it underneath the link below this video, or the link below the video, and send Chris a confirmation that you signed up for it. It's only going to be available to those who signed up for PPC Bully, or those who have signed up for Convert to Media, Hydra, or Market Leverage. So if you've already signed up for one of those 3 accounts through our blog here, send Chris an email, and that way we can confirm it. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and sign up for one of the 3 accounts, or all of the 3 accounts, and sign up for PPC Bully as well if you haven't done that. But you have to sign up for at least one of them. Once you do, sometime next week, I'm going to send out a report to just those who've signed up, explaining the strategy that I use to find those profitable keywords within PPC Bully. And today we're profitable. So the case study may have seemed like a kind of a flop, but we just hadn't accumulated enough data. Today was quite the difference. After making a few changes, I'm literally profitable in that campaign. It's not huge yet, but we can get some more data from this profitable campaign and expand off of that. So I'm sure you're very interested in seeing how that took place and how I did that. So just a few more comments. A major thing that kills a campaign, and that a lot of affiliates fail at, is split testing. I always run split tests. You notice on the campaign that I launched, I had 2 landing pages. One of them had a much higher click-through rate than the other. So what I would do from that point is I would scratch the one that was lower performing, take the one that was higher performing, duplicate it, and make a small change on it, and keep running the test. And then find out which one's better of the 2. Take the best one, make a small change to it, and split test it with the original, and just keep progressing it. So a little bit over time, you keep improving your landing page click-through rate. Do the same thing with your ads. So while you're improving your ads click-through rate, you're getting more clicks from your ads, and while you're improving your landing page click-through rate, you're getting more clicks through your landing page. And especially as you start to find more and more profitable keywords and doing that with them, what you're going to do is you're going to go from, say, maybe spending $100 and making $30 or 0 to spending $100 and making $200. It basically just slowly increments over time. So most campaigns start out in the negative, like I've mentioned before. So that's a very vital thing. Another thing is giving up too quick. A lot of people will spend that $100 over the last 4 days, and oh, it didn't convert, so time to give up. So I'm actually kind of glad that it didn't convert, because then I can kind of tell you some of the thoughts that would go through your mind. A lot of people would be discouraged and just want to give up right now. Don't give up. You do need a budget. You need to spend more than 4 days of testing. You need to spend more than $100 in testing any campaign. That's a bare minimum. And you need clicks like 10-cent clicks. You could probably accumulate enough data with $100, but not for $1.21 clicks. And I did my best to keep most of the keywords below position 3. And that'll help you out in the long run as well. So the main thing is be consistent and don't give up. So when you launch a campaign, set that $25 a day budget and run it for not 4 days, but run it for like 2 weeks. Spend a couple $100. Don't be afraid. Now, if your budget's limited, you just save up some money before you launch the campaign. But you need to let it run for a while. And the main thing is you don't really want to pause your campaign. That can kind of hurt things. But what I mean by not giving up is don't just spend $100 and say, okay, it didn't convert, it's over with. Let's move on to the next campaign, next niche. That's not going to work. What you want to do is continue improving it. spend a few $100s, $400 to $500, or whatever. I mean, I can't. There's not a set budget. That's a really difficult question to say. There's not a set budget to test the campaign. There's not a set amount of money you need to test on a campaign before you know it's profitable or if it's not profitable or has potential. You just gotta kind of go with what your gut is. So keep split testing, keep trying to improve it. As long as you're making sales, after a couple $100, if you make a percentage of your sales back, great. If you spend $400 and only make $100, that's kind of on the low end. But still, it's got potential. But if you spend $400 and make $200 back, then that's potential. Just like I showed you in the stats a little bit earlier, we had 86 clicks and no conversions. That's a 0% conversion rate right now, but you're basing that upon like almost 700 keywords worth of data. The keywords that are performing today, that are making the campaign profitable, are converting at almost 15%. That's a huge conversion rate, right? So what you do is you have to take those kind of keywords and expand off of them. So don't give up, because you got to find those keywords by spending money. But you don't want to kill yourself by spending your money while you're in positions 1 through 3. So that link just below this video to Amit's blog. Read that blog post. It'll really help you quickly and easily position your ads in a proper location. There's going to be one more video before we conclude this particular case study. It'll be sometime next week. So what I'd like for you to do is any and all questions that you have relating to this series, today's video, optimization, even into maybe some of the previous videos that maybe you haven't asked questions yet. Ask your questions. This is not going to be an opportunity that I provide every day. So ask your questions. Go into the forum. Make some questions about this stuff, because I'm not going to have the time to answer this in the coming months. I don't always have a lot of time. I have my own business to run as well. But make some questions, and I'll provide a video directing answers to each of your questions. So please do so. I want to help you. I want to make your campaign profitable for you as well. And if you haven't signed up for PPC Bully yet, sign up through our link below. Send Chris a confirmation email that you signed up with your name and your email address. If you haven't signed up for one of the networks yet, please sign up for one of the networks, and also send Chris a confirmation. That way he has a fresh email, because only those people who have signed up for one of those 3 networks or for PPC Bully through our link will have access to this special report of how I use PPC Bully to turn my campaign profitable overnight. So go ahead and sign up for PPC Bully. Pick a niche that you want to get into. Gather some keywords through your keyword research. Put them in PPC Bully. Let them start collecting data. Sometime next week we'll have that report out. All right, guys? Please sign up for the forum and ask your questions through the forum. We'd appreciate that. And we will have a great day, everyone.